Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming for this presentation. My name is Miguel Brandão. I'm the Chief Sales Officer of Sevenair Academy, a pilot training academy based in Portugal. I would like to introduce first our academy with a quick video for you to get a quick touch about what we can offer you during your training and what we have on our aeronautical campus. Then we will do we'll start the presentation. So, with this quick video, you could get a brief presentation of our academy, what I will present to you today. Just also, if you wanted to know more about us, you can also follow us on all the social media platforms, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, or Facebook. During this presentation, I will speak about why you can choose Sevenair for your pilot training. Also, our training portfolio, our locations, our fleet, training market trends, which is very important for you to know what you can expect when you finish your training program, and also what we can offer you to reach your pilot license, the integrated and the modular course training. So, why Sevenair? First point is the fleet and the facilities. What we showed you during this video is very important for you when you choose your academy. What they can provide you at their base. In this case, the facilities, we have an aeronautical campus that I will explain more later what we include on it. And also the fleet. In total, we have 43 aircraft, which led to no constraints during your flight training. Second point, highly skilled team of instructors. During the last few years, we have trained and hired flight instructors from other academies, for example, FTE Harris or even L3 Harris. And we have improved our flight training corp during the last 5-6 years ago. The training program built for success in pilot career. So the key point for your training, it will be how you will be training for it. And as I explained before about the team of instructors, we hired not only these instructors from from other ATOs, but also from airlines. So if you want to train to be an airline captain, you have to be trained by them. The academy in numbers. In numbers, we can offer you 43 aircraft in total. It's one of the biggest fleets in Europe for flight training. 5 flight simulators, 1 aeronautical campus. We have in total 42 years of experience. We started in 1980. We were the first flight academy in Portugal. In total, at our aeronautical campus, we can offer you 300 bedrooms for our cadets. 330 days of fair weather. As you know, we are based in Portugal, so it will be easier for us to offer you good conditions for flight training during an entire year. and 44 different nationalities, including also UK, England, Wales, Scotland, Scottish, for example. The training portfolio. Of course, our core business is the integrated course. We will start 2 new batches this month, one on the 20th and another one on the 21st of November. We have also the modular ETPL training for those who already hold the PPL license, for example. I will explain later how you can convert a PPL license from UK and then continue the training on the EASA. The flight instructor course that we will start one also now in November, and 5th of November. PPL courses, and also for those who already have a PPL and also our building ATPL theory and want to get their license on, in this case, modular multi-engine piston, CPL, and instrument rating, they can do it with us on a single model with 80 hours of training. In Portugal, we have 2 locations. Our main base is in Pontessor, where we have our aeronautical campus, and we have a secondary base in Cascais, which is near Lisbon, the capital, where we do only the theory training. So, a quick resume about Pontessor campus, which is an aeronautical campus. We have an academy building, and to have a smooth operation, we need also to secure our own maintenance center. We have maintenance in 2 bases, one in Cascais and also on the aeronautical campus in Pontessor. 24,000 square meters of ample and modern facilities, and a dedicated runway with 1,800 meters with a dedicated ILS and RNP approach. And of course, those 330 days of good flying conditions. Our fleets. Our fleet includes 43 aircrafts, of which 11 Pipers, 7 Diamonds DA40, 5 Diamonds DA42. Most of these aircrafts were acquired last year in September when we acquired L3 Harris facilities in Portugal. Most of you probably know that L3 Harris has a fair weather base in Portugal. It was this base that we bought last year in September. And as part of the business, we acquired also their fleet in Portugal and part of the fleet that they had here in Bournemouth. The remaining fleet that we had before, 3 Tecnams P2006, 8 Tecnams P2008, and 9 Cessna C150, 152. In total, we have 8 twin engines, which is more than average compared to the other ATOs. 5 flight simulators, of which 2 ALSIM ALX, 1 ALSIM AL200, 1 AL42, which is the simulator for the Diamond DA42, which we will use during our ATPL training before the multi-engine piston phase. And also a Garmin G1000 for a Cessna 172 that you use to do the basic instrument flights. More than, not less important, an experienced and motivated team. As I told you before, we have in total 42 years of experience. We have been grown very, very fast since 2010. And with this last acquisition of L3 Harris assets in Portugal, we did a huge step to get this size that we have nowadays. Market trends. Is for your knowledge, you already probably know that during the next 10 years, 284,000 pilots will be needed. And if we talk within, let's say, within 20 years, the number more than double to 600,000, which is the demand is very high, not only because of COVID, but at the moment you can see, for example, for British Airways that are doing partnerships with several ATOs to secure the cadets to start the course with them for first officers. The same it will be needed within 1 year or 2 years, because during COVID, all the ATOs, they have a lack of number of students that started the course, and those students that are now the ones that are finishing the courses today. So, and today are the days that the companies they need pilots a lot. So the delta between what the ATOs can offer and what the airline companies expect to receive is increasing a lot during the next months. Here is the same, but by region. In this case, we can see that in Europe, we have, in total, we will need 44,000 pilots within the next 10 years, which is a lot. This is not only to new positions, but also to replace the ones that are getting hired for captains, and also the ones that are retired during the next years. This is the same, but split between what they are, the ones that are replaced, and also the ones that it will start new jobs. The integrated and the modular course. The integrated is a type of course that is tailored for those who have full availability to start the course, so fully focused on full time. The modular, those that already has PPL, or if they want to combine with any other activity like a degree or a job. The requirements for both is the high school or international equivalent, 17 years old, 4 GCSE, maths and physics, and also a medical exam. A medical exam should be on the EASA one and not the UKCAA to start the course with us. Then as soon as they pass the medical exam, we will do the selection process, which 50% is done online and the remaining 50% is done presential at our facilities. The integrated program, we have an estimated duration of 24 months. And this 24 months is split into the first 12, we will do only the theory training in the full-time, it's a full-time course. So from Monday to Friday, 6 hours per day of theory training from 9:30 until 12:30, and then 2:30 p.m. until 5:30 in the evening. As soon as the candidate, the cadet, finished the ATPL theory and also the 13 exams on the EASA, now we can start the flight training. And the flight training, we will start it on the foundation training here, where we will do the first hours on the Cessna 152, learn the basics on an aircraft with clocks and needles, do the first solo flight, and then move to the visual instrument and visual training. And here you will learn how to fly out of your base to other aerodromes, first with the flight instructor, the first 16 hours, and then the remaining 50 you will fly solo to these aerodromes to learn how to go to these aerodromes with visual reference to the ground and also to the VFR chart that you have done on your flight planning. As soon as you complete this phase, we will start the commercial flight training, which is for me the best, the most important phase of the course, because here you will learn what you will do during your pilot career. So flights from point A to point B with reference only for IFR, or reference only on the cockpit. And here you will fly the Diamonds, the A40 and the A42, so the single and the twin engine, and you go to international airports, not only in Portugal but also in Spain, and we can combine the flights with 2 students and 1 flight instructor for you to get more from the hours of your colleagues, and your learning curve, it will be more accentuated during the course. As soon as you finish the commercial flight training, you'll do also the upset and recovery training, which is included in the course, and also the multi-crew cooperation, which is the last phase. It's 20 hours of theory training plus 15 hours of simulator. And here we have 2 different programs. The one that includes only the course, and when I say the course, it said all the hours, all the fees, all the fuel rates, everything, all the materials, headset, kneeboard, iPad, all the learning platforms are included on the regular course, which costs 79,500. And as you are going to be at our aeronautical base, we can give you also an option to have everything included. And when I say everything included, I mean the full board package. So accommodation plus food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, also access to our gym, to the football fields, everything that you need for your course. Because the idea with this program, with the full board, is just for you to be focused on the integrated ATPL program with no distractions. So the integrated ATPL course has a duration of 24 months, 12 months of theory and 12 months of flight training. Theory, Monday to Friday, 9:30, 5:30. Flight training, full availability, We have also reimbursement plan option available in case of you withdraw during the course. Here, just for you to have an idea, I had some requests during the morning regarding the payment plans. The payment plan that we applied for this type of course is split during the course duration. So for you to secure a seat on a course, you have just to pay 2,000 euros. This value, it will be refunded to you if you fail any medical exam. As soon as you start the course, you have to pay 13,000 euros, because on the first day of classes, we will give you all the material that you will need for the course. So the first payment will be a little bit higher, so those 13,000, and the remaining amount, we will split it in 18 monthly installments. We have also funding options agreements and maximum of 18 cadets per class. We don't accept more than 18. So if we fulfill one class and you want to apply for a course, you can apply for the next one. We will not accept more than this. So a small checklist, because all the pilots, they need checklists to start every flight. So what is important? The fleet size and recency. Here we at Sevenair, we can you can benefit from a large fleet, 43 aircraft that I mentioned before, and also it's a very young fleet. Most of them we bought it since, let's say, 2014, 2016. The most part of the aircraft from the Piper fleet and also Diamond, we bought it in 2022. Which is previously bought by L3 Harris in 2019. Realistic course duration. Here we advertise 24 months, of course, based on your pace of study, based also on your grades. Most probably you can finish early than 24 months. The theory duration is 12 months, as I said, but depending on your performance during the flight training, you can finish early than the 24 months. School location and facilities. With this aeronautical campus, I can bet with you that you have everything that you need for your course, and you don't need to anything outside of our campus. The idea of the full board program is to give you everything, and your focus be only the ATPL course, nothing else. The training team. The quality of the training team, as I mentioned before, is very important. We have been hiring lots of flight instructors recently. Most of them has airline experience. Most of them are captains or former captains from EasyJet, from TAP, and also from Ryanair. The price. The price sometimes seems a little bit expensive. If we are talking about 94,900 euros, can look a little bit expensive. But if we think and we do some maths, we are spending just 21 euros per day for accommodation and food on top of the pilot training. So most probably you will spend more here with a dinner than most probably the living costs in Portugal, which is very cheap. So the next steps to be a pilot. Start with the enrollment agreement and the payment of the enrollment fee. On this enrollment agreement, we state two things. One is, if you haven't done yet your medical exam, and if you fail on it after you pay the enrollment fee, we will refund the total amount of the enrollment fee. Then the second step, it will be the assessment. If you fail on the assessment, we will refund 50% of your enrollment fee. The remaining amount, it will be for expenses that we have during this process. If you pass those two steps, then we will start the course. The first step, it will be the theory classes and the Portuguese Civil Aviation Authority exams. And by the way, we are also approved not only on the Portuguese Civil Aviation Authority, but also with the Austria Control, which is the Austrian Civil Aviation Authority. As soon as you finish the theory training, you start the flight training, and the first milestone that you will achieve, it will be your first solo flight. Then as soon as you complete the flight training with the final flight training skill tests, you'll get your CPL license with multi-engine instrument rating and single engine, and also PBN. And then you can apply for an airline company. We started recently two classes. One in on the aeronautical campus in Pontessor on 18th of September, and on the 11th of September we started also another class in Cascais. The next two classes, it will start within this month, on the 20th and the 21st. We have 2 seats available on Pontessor and 1 seat available only for Cascais. After these dates, we already launched the dates for 2024. The first date for 2024, it will be January. We start courses every 2 months. So you have here a QR code if you want to book also open days. We do open days every month. If you want to visit us in Portugal, get to know us, get to know what we can offer you during your training. We have 1 Saturday per month where you can visit us, get access to presentations, do some flights on the aircraft, on simulator with our flight instructors, and also visit the entire facilities, get lunch with us, and see what you can expect from us during your training. Any questions? Go ahead.
This information, is it all available once you do the QR code that you put up on the screen?
Yeah, on the QR code you can have access to a formulary where you can register for an open day. You can also get all the information. Filling that formulary, you will receive automatically all the brochures and also all the information about the integrated TPL course. Or if you prefer, you can pass by our booth. We are nearby British Airways, just in the corner of the room. And my colleagues or cadets will give you all the information about our academy. Thank you. More doubts, questions? Don't be shy. If you don't ask, you will not know. You will not know. Okay. So if you don't have any more doubts or questions about it, I would invite you to pass by our booth. As I told before, we are nearby British Airways. You can connect with my colleagues, the flight instructors and the cadets that we have here today to show you what we can offer you during your training. Or you can drop me an email or send me some WhatsApp to clarify your doubts that you may have. Thank you for your presence here and enjoy the exhibition. Thank you.